We all want our dogs to enjoy their meals, those happy tail wags, those little nose twitches, and that satisfied sigh after they finish eating. It's one of the purest joys of being a dog parent, but here's something most people don't know. What you do after your dog eats is just as important as what's in their bowl. There are a few common mistakes that can actually cause discomfort, digestion problems, or even dangerous conditions like bloating and vomiting. And the worst part? Most owners don't even realize they're doing anything wrong. So today, we're talking about 12 things you should never do right after feeding your dog. Some of these might surprise you, but by the end, you'll know exactly how to keep your furry friend's belly happy, healthy, and safe. 1. Don't take them for a walk or run immediately. This is one of the biggest mistakes dog owners make, giving their pup a meal and then heading straight out for a walk, jog, or play session. It might seem harmless, but exercising right after eating can be dangerous. Here's why. When dogs eat, blood flow moves toward their digestive system to help process food. If they start running or jumping too soon, that blood flow is redirected to their muscles, leaving their stomach struggling to digest properly. This can lead to nausea, cramps, vomiting, or, in severe cases, gastric torsion, also known as bloat. Bloat is a life-threatening condition, especially in large or deep-chested breeds like German Shepherds, Great Danes, or Labradors. After eating, always give your dog time to rest. Let them relax for at least 45 minutes to an hour before any physical activity. Think of it as their food nap. They've earned it, and their stomach will thank you for it. 2. Don't let them drink a ton of water. Right away, hydration is crucial, but gulping down a huge amount of water right after eating can cause discomfort or bloating. When dogs drink too much water immediately after a meal, it can dilute stomach acids and interfere with digestion. It also increases the amount of gas in their belly, which again raises the risk of bloat. Now, this doesn't mean you should stop them from drinking water altogether. Just moderate it. A few sips are totally fine, especially if the meal was dry kibble. But discourage excessive drinking for about 15 to 30 minutes after eating. Once their stomach settles, they can drink freely again. Remember, too much of a good thing, even water, can sometimes hurt more than help. 3. Don't play rough or get them overexcited. This one's tricky because many dogs feel extra happy after mealtime. They've got energy, they're content, and they might start zooming around the house or begging you to play. But high excitement right after eating can cause that full stomach to twist or cramp. It's just like how we feel if we try to run after a big meal, uncomfortable, bloated, and a little nauseous. It's especially risky in young hyperdogs who love to jump, spin, or wrestle right after eating. So, after meals, keep things calm. Let them rest quietly or chew on a soft toy in their bed. If they're full of energy, that's great. Just save the fun playtime for later, once their food has had time to settle. A calm stomach is a healthy stomach. 4. Don't feed them right before or after a car ride. If you've ever had a dog get car sick, this one will make total sense. Feeding your dog right before a trip can cause nausea, drooling, or vomiting because their full belly gets jostled around during the ride. Even worse, if they get nervous in the car, that stress can mess with digestion and make things worse. The same goes for feeding them immediately after a car ride. Their body needs a few minutes to calm down before focusing on digesting. The best rule of thumb: wait at least an hour before or after traveling to feed your dog. That way, their digestive system can work in peace, without motion sickness or stress hormones getting in the way. 5. Don't brush their teeth right after eating. Brushing your dog's teeth is one of the best things you can do for their health. But right after a meal isn't the right time. When dogs eat, their stomach acid levels rise, and some of that acid can travel up into their mouth, especially if they eat fast. If you brush their teeth immediately, you can actually push that acid against their gums and enamel, causing irritation or even micro damage over time. Wait 30 to 45 minutes after a meal before brushing their teeth. This gives the acid levels time to drop and the saliva to neutralize their mouth naturally. Plus, they'll probably appreciate a little break before you stick a toothbrush in their face. 6. Don't let them nap in an awkward position. After eating, many dogs will look for a cozy place to rest, and that's great. But certain positions can actually make digestion harder. If your dog flops onto their back with their belly up or curls into a tight ball, it can put pressure on their stomach, making it harder for food to move through smoothly. Instead, encourage them to lie on their side or in a relaxed position. That helps gravity do its job and keeps digestion flowing comfortably. If they've just had a big meal, don't encourage couch cuddles or squishy spots that might squish their belly. Give them space to stretch and relax naturally. 7. Don't feed them again. Too soon. This might sound obvious, but you'd be surprised how many owners do this without realizing it, giving their dog an extra treat or small snack right after a full meal because they looked hungry. Dogs are experts at pretending they're starving. Those big eyes and wagging tails are hard to resist, but feeding them again too soon can overload their digestive system, leading to gas, indigestion, or even vomiting. It also encourages begging behavior, which can become a tough habit to break. Stick to a regular feeding schedule, ideally 2 meals a day, spaced about 8 to 12 hours apart. And remember, healthy digestion takes time. More isn't always better, especially when it comes to food. 8. Don't take them for a bath right away. Here's one that catches people off guard. Bathing your dog right after eating can make them uncomfortable, especially if they're full. When their stomach is busy digesting, a warm bath can increase blood flow to their skin instead of their digestive system. That can slow down digestion and make them feel queasy or lethargic. Plus, if your dog gets nervous during baths, that stress can also upset their stomach. If you need to bathe them, wait at least an hour or two after mealtime. Let their tummy settle first. They'll enjoy the bath a lot more when they're not digesting a big meal. 9. Don't let them jump or climb right away. Another overlooked mistake. Letting your dog jump up on the couch, bed, or car right after eating. That sudden movement can jolt their full stomach and cause discomfort or acid reflux, especially in smaller breeds or older dogs. It's not about being overly strict. It's just about giving their belly a little break. Let them rest on the floor or a soft bed until they've digested for 30 minutes or so. Once they're feeling lighter, they can climb and cuddle all they want. 10. Don't scold or stress them out. After eating, dogs digest best when they're relaxed. If you start training sessions, arguments, or loud activities right after a meal, their body might struggle to shift into rest and digest mode. Stress releases cortisol, which can slow digestion, cause bloating, or lead to stomach upset. So after mealtime, make it their calm zone. No scolding, no training drills, and no chaos. Just peace, quiet, and a comfy space to rest. Think of it as their version of post-dinner chill time 11. Don't ignore bathroom break. Timing. Here's one most dog owners don't think about. Letting your dog go potty right after eating. Now, this isn't something you should completely avoid, but timing matters. For some dogs, especially puppies or those with sensitive stomachs, their digestive system kicks in almost immediately after a meal. You might see them pacing or whining to go outside, and that's totally fine. But for most adult dogs, their food hasn't even begun to move through the digestive tract yet. Forcing them out to do their business right after eating can make them feel rushed or uncomfortable. Instead, give them around 15 to 30 minutes of quiet rest first. This allows their stomach to start processing food before they go outside. Once they're ready, they'll let you know. This simple change helps prevent indigestion and keeps their bathroom schedule more consistent, which is better for both of you. 12. Don't change their environment. Immediately after eating. This one might surprise you. Dogs thrive on routine, and mealtime is one of their most emotionally grounded moments of the day. If you feed them and then instantly change their environment, like leaving the house, bringing in guests, or turning on loud noises, it can spike their stress levels. That sudden shift tells their body, we're not relaxing now, which pulls them out of the calm digestive state they need. When that happens, food digestion slows down, and some dogs even develop stomach sensitivity or anxiety around meals. So, after your dog eats, keep things predictable. Let them stay in a quiet, familiar space where they feel safe. No sudden changes, no big noises, and definitely no chaos. Just peace, calm energy, and your reassuring presence. That's what helps them digest both their food and their feelings. Your dog's mealtime doesn't end when they finish licking their bowl. What happens after is just as important. A calm, quiet, and consistent routine helps them digest properly, absorb nutrients, and stay comfortable. So remember these simple rules. No walks right after eating, no rough play, no overhydration, and no immediate stress. Give their body time to do its job, because a happy stomach means a happy, healthy dog. Your dog can't tell you when their belly feels uncomfortable, but your small changes can make a huge difference in how they feel every single day. If this video helped you learn something new, give it a big thumbs up. It really helps other dog parents find the truth about canine health. Comment below. Did you find yourself guilty of any of these after-meal mistakes? No shame. We've all done it. And don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon. Until then, feed them with love. Let them rest in peace, literally, and remember, good digestion starts with good habits.